Doctors are keeping a very close eye on the coronavirus case numbers, both here and nationwide. Big question, is a fourth wave of COVID-19 in the tri-state possible? Reporter Raven Richard asked local experts and shares what they think is the key to keeping cases at bay.
More than 20% of people in Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana have gotten at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccination. Meanwhile, as restrictions are relaxed and more folks are traveling, spring break may not be the cause of rising cases. Images of parties in Miami during a pandemic can seem alarming, but a Northern Kentucky University health expert says we can't overlook the true super spreaders.
The first one is larger family gatherings that are taking place indoors. And the second are in places like restaurants and bars and places where you would go and you want to take off your mask so you can consume something, but perhaps the ventilation isn't good or you're not socially distanced or you're hanging out there for a few hours.
CVG expects airport travel to increase by 50% over spring break and into the summer. Valerie Hardcastle says it's not so much the destination, but what you do when you get there.
There's this impulse to just kind of throw caution to the wind, and maybe you've had one vaccine but not both, and just try to go back to normal living. And it's really dangerous to do that right now.
You can safely go to the beach and just not be near crowds.
States like Michigan are in the national spotlight for potentially hitting a fourth wave of COVID-19. Where do we stand in the tri-state?
What we see right now in at least Kentucky and Ohio, not so much in the other states that surround us. Their growth rate is accelerating. But what you see right now is what's called community spread. And that means it's spreading at a rate that is kind of consistent over time.
So we're not trending toward a fourth wave, but we're not trending away either.
We're just kind of hanging in the middle.
All the health officials I talked to say no matter if you're vaccinated or who around you may be vaccinated, masks are still essential. In the studio, Raven Richard, WCPO 9 News.